Get your phone out of my face.
So here we are again. Excuse me, whack-a-mole time. Again, Amy Sharon has mentioned my name and accused me of all kinds of crimes. So I'm going to recap some stuff and analyze what I've just seen. First off, when she arrived here with the stuff in the truck, she had called me from Houston and told me, quote, a miracle happened. And I think she said her mother had let her into the shed to get all of her valuables. That kind of puts a slant to the story that she'd been paying $200 a month and storing all this stuff. Okay? Just saying. Next, I have proof of this stuff. I have proof of all this stuff. The people in the storage shed took videos and films and they picked pictures of everything I put in the truck. But you didn't take pictures of them being put in the shed. Okay? And again, accusing me of thievery, telling me I'm going to prison and everything. I never touched the stuff. I really didn't. It had nothing to do with where it went, how it got stored, how it got unpacked. The first time I saw it in its entirety was when it was carted out to the curb, and it was put on the curb, and that's when I saw it. And as I told you yesterday, I was sitting on the porch. One thing you got to understand, folks, this is all internet crap, okay? I mean, this is all Facebook stuff, is all it is. She expounds her stories with very valuable items, Renoirs, and all this kind of stuff that she's gathered over the years. And this other woman stole $200,000 from her in valuable goods, and I stole, quote unquote, we think $300,000. That's a half a bill right there. This woman's got $500 million in stuff, and then she concludes her video by saying, we need to gather the money to get out of Texas, okay? Well, honey, how much does a bus ticket cost? I mean, let's just get real. You really want to go to California? You go to the Greyhound bus station, you buy a ticket down there, and you get on the bus and you go out to California. It's really simple. And let's go to mental history here, all right? She begins by saying it's never happened to her, she's never done this, never done that, never been in a mental hospital. And then she explains away, I counted at least 3 stays in just her last video. 3, okay? The fact is, that is the reason that she's having a problem with the police, because they've got her flagged, they got her marked. They know that she has some issues, and that she's, at the very least, delusional, and at the very worst, she's just a liar. And they're not going to act on anything. She did say one thing that was factual. Since there are no weapons with fingerprints on it, it's rather difficult to prove in a court of law, excuse me, that these two gentlemen were in possession of knives and sticks and iron poles and bazookas and Sherman tanks or whatever they went in there with, okay? Because you gotta like take and take and say, well, let's see here. I got this object here. This here object is what Leroy over there was going to hit Amy Sharon in the head with, and we got his fingerprints right here and everything, so we can definitely prove he held this object. Well, they don't got the object. They don't got the option. Okay. The simple fact of the matter is that after all, I haven't been allowed to see my girl for, don't get me started, I'm on fire, 9 years. That's right, because your mother's not going to let you see that child after what you did. That's exactly right. Okay? There's a reason for that. And Johnny can't take the pressure anymore, because I did a very, very straight out video yesterday explaining to Johnny White my position in this whole thing. A very, very factual, and I don't say I can prove this. I don't have to prove anything. I don't have to prove a darn thing. Logic proves it. Simple logic. Now let's talk about lie detectors. Come down to the police department in Houston and I'll take a lie detector and you, okay. Amy, you're a psychopath. You are a psychopath, in my opinion. You can't give a psychopath a lie detector test. It don't work. Another thing, I don't take lie detector tests. And I know now your supporters are going, oh, there he is. He won't take a lie detector test because even the man that invented the lie detector did not think it would be used like it's being used today. The lie detector gets the opinion of the test giver. The opinion. Okay? What kind of questions? Flat out, did you steal Amy Sharon's items? No, I didn't. And I would pass it. All right? Did you ever see Amy Sharon's items? Yes, when it went to the curb. Have you seen anything else of Amy Sharon's items? Well, she brought some stuff over to the house. But you see how misty this gets? But did I conspire to bring her up here and plot and plan to take her items and sell them for a profit? No, I did not. Did I store her items? Yes, we stored them. As a matter of fact, let's say 16 months, $200 a month for storage. Well, that shows me that. She stayed here 2 weeks. That's another, I guess, $550 in rent that she owes me for staying here. So add that in there. Yeah. See how that works? All right. Then she comes up with the lady that was housing all the illegals and everything. This is typical Amy Sharon MO. You move in on somebody, you dominate the situation, you start running to the cops, you leave, you say that many items were left there and you were stolen and robbed and all this kind of stuff. Gene is next. Gene, if you're listening to my voice, you're next, dude. You're next. When you finally pop her out of your house, she's going to swear to bloody Christ that she left the Hope Diamond under her pillow and you hocked it and bought beer with it. I'll almost guarantee you. Almost guarantee you. But like I said, the main thing you have to remember, and I'm going to go on another subject too, is this is all internet gossip. I mean, that's really what it is. It's not nothing to get upset about or get your shorts in a knot or anything like that. She says she don't drink beer. That Modelo, I think that Modelo beer that was on Johnny's page and everything, that's the beer she drinks, folks. I've seen her drink it right here in this house. I've seen her drink it, okay? And she most definitely asked me to get her some hydro marijuana. She wanted to know if I had a hookup to get some hydro. She definitely asked that. Now, she wants to lean on my relationship with my daughter-in-law, and I've explained it before. I'll explain it again. I lied to her. I told her that she disappeared. We didn't know where she was at. We know where she's at right now. Because little Puck is having a problem that she's resolving right now. And things are looking good there, folks, by the way. Things are looking better and everything. And you don't think we don't communicate to Puck's birth mother and tell her what's going on with her daughter? Oh, by the way, hey, Amy, don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody. Just between us, okay? Jackie can see Puck when she wants to. She hasn't done it yet. But if she called up and said, hey, I'd like to see my daughter, she could see her. You can't. There's a message there. Big message. Okay? And everything the woman says is a slant of the truth, a lie, a fabrication. The whole world is after her. The entire Houston Police Department is corrupt. The good old boy system. No, you're marked. You're flagged. You're a nut. They know you're a nut. That's it. And Robert Beatty, on two evil journalists. He's a has-been journalist. I guess I'm a has-been journalist too, even though I was editor's pick 3 times this week. I'm a has-been journalist. Robert's a has-been journalist. But she says that she is a journalist, an investigative journalist. This woman does good to spell her own name. Dean's List, honor graduate. I can read your text, Amy. I look at you all the time. You are illiterate. Okay? You're more illiterate than I am, and that's going the damn sight right there. But at any rate, just pointing out these little things, little inconsistencies that this sociopaths keep saying. And guess what, Amy? We ain't going away.